is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and today I decided that in cleaning my desk I was going to just try and use kind of the scraps that are on my desk, and then I have this little bin that I just throw random things in to maybe use for later instead of filing them. So I don't even have a full piece of paper here for anything. But I do have this cute heart polka dot paper. So I'm gonna grab some paper and gesso it and do a little mixed media and see if I can do something with these scraps on my desk. So let's get started. Okay, so I've taken this Heidi Swap stencil and my background paper is gessoed, and I'm just gonna take the 3 colors that I picked out and just spray. Now there's a lot that was on the stencil still, so I went ahead and put a piece of paper on top of it, and so you can see that there's the 2 versions. Now, unfortunately, after I did that process, I decided I didn't like it with the background heart picture or paper, and that was truly my starting point. I wanted to use all of these scraps that were on my desk, including this heart paper that I had already gutted. So I just put them to the side, so that'll be hopefully the next project that I do. We'll see how it works out. But I did leave the process in just so you know that, my plan doesn't always turn out with what I think. But the nice thing is now I have a background to go with next time. So the picture I'm using is actually a super old picture. It's of me and my husband at my friend Amber's wedding. And so I think we were 20. And I found it at her house and I took it. And so I thought, I'm going to scrapbook a really old picture. So now I'm fiddling with all of these scraps and just truly trying to find out what is the best way to use them. Now, that doily, I don't remember why I had cut out the center of it, but I just put it behind my picture and you would never know that it's missing the center of it. So I do like how that looks, because that has been sitting on my desk for a super long time. So I am going to use this cut apart, and I'm not exactly sure where it's from. I want to say it's a crepe paper Valentine collection from a while ago. And I'm going to use that as my title. And I have all of these branding strips. And I really feel like there's got to be a way to get them all on the page without doing just a ton of branding strips like I have done in the past. Now, I like this kind of salmon-y paper, but my piece was not long enough to back my entire photo. So I did just put 2 pieces together, and the original paper does have an ombre look to it, so you can kind of tell when you look closely, but I don't think anybody is going to be looking at my pages that closely and be like, that particular paper is not a full sheet of paper. So it's just a small. Now I pulled out that butterfly, and that was from a cut apart that I had started to fussy cut out with one other page that I was doing and then gave up. So it was partially fussy cut. So I went ahead and fussy cut the rest because it did have that mint backing. And so that is going to stay up there. And then this is this was a page of cut aparts, and I don't remember what collection it was. It was from a 6x6 pad, and I had just taken one day and cut them all apart and put them to the side. So it has a bunch of tiny word stickers. Well, I guess they're not stickers, tiny word sayings. And so I'm going to sprinkle them around. And then I had all of these stars from the Cute Girl collection, and that's where that bow is as well. And I just kind of dumped them and tried to let them fall where they fell and just kind of left them there. Now I do like that tag, but it was yellow and I didn't have really any other yellow there. So I decided that one was going off, but I found these two other minty green ones, so I'm going to use that. Now the gold arrow, pink and gold arrow up in the top left corner, the mint arrow in the bottom, and the die cut piece that says this face, and that fancy banner that I just put down, those were all made with the Mink machine, and it was the only thing that I got made before it died. So I'm adding a few enamel dots on the tags, and that's it, guys. So I just wanted to show you what I did with the rest of the papers. So I finished all of the paper that was on my desk, so nothing needs to go in the scrap bin or in the trash. So I ended up making 4 cards, and I can add sentiments to them later, as far as happy birthday or something like that. And then all of the embellishments were also just on my desk. So make a few cards if you got just a little few pieces of scraps left, and then you'll have them ready for next time you have an unexpected birthday or something you forgot. So see you next time. Bye. Here are some close-ups of the layout, plus some photos of the cards. So if you like this, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and remember to wear your crown. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!